This is a picture of Phyllis Okrepke. If we look at her profile on LinkedIn, she is the president of IACPE. Before she had this current position, she was dean at National American University. We see the logo here. It was at National American University where I had personal dealings with Miss Okrepke. From my experience, she has no ethics, no morality, and no academic integrity. Phyllis Okrepke stole my degree right on the verge of my graduation. In December of 2004, I enrolled at National American University and signed up for its online degree program. In the first 2 years, I made all A's and B's. By the summer of 2006, I had completed most of the program and was expected to graduate in the fall of 2006. Troubles began that spring. Dean Okrepke assigned herself as my new academic advisor. I already had an advisor and did not appreciate this change. This is an organizational chart of a typical school. The dean is here on top. The advisors have their office down here. It is not the normal function of a dean to act as a student advisor. By assigning herself as my academic advisor, she effectively eliminated this office. In the spring of 2006, I enrolled in financial management. From the very start, the instructor failed me for every assignment. Also, the instructor gave no indication as to how these grades were derived. One day, I emailed him requesting justification of my grades. His reply back was to post me another failing grade. This time for an assignment not yet submitted, for an assignment that was not yet due. I reported these actions to the dean, but she responded with silence. She expressed no concern regarding the academic dishonesty. Okrepke diverted the conversation by playing the role of my academic advisor. She urged me to continue the coursework and promised my grade would be determined by an independent evaluation. So with her assurances, I continued the coursework and waited for this independent evaluation. At the end of the semester, I never received any independent evaluation. Instead, she puts an F in my transcript and placed me on academic probation, even though I had pointed out to her that this instructor had pre-failed me with arbitrary grades. In the summer semester, financial management was out. The courses needed to graduate were marketing administration and administrative policy. Now that Phyllis took over as my academic advisor, she wrote my academic plans. This is an email from Phyllis. She states she has a plan for me to complete my MBA, and this was the plan. Instead of marketing, Phyllis insisted I take human resources. Human resources is not a required course. I had no interest in human resources and did not find this to be an appropriate course selection, but I was given no other course options. What was more peculiar about her selection was that both classes were taught by the same instructor. This was the plan of my advisor, who was Phyllis Okrepke, and this plan was approved of by the dean, who was also Phyllis Okrepke. After enrolling with this instructor, I became subjected to more capricious grading. I reported this to the dean, stating this instructor has never given me a grade higher than absolute 0 for any research paper submitted in both of her classes. But again, she responded with silence and expressed no concern for academic integrity. Instead, she continuously diverted the conversation to other issues. Since there was no satisfactory response, I decided to drop both classes. This is a distance learning course. On Sunday, September 17th, I emailed my formal request to withdraw from both classes. And on Monday, September 18th, Okrepke acknowledges this request, where she states, "I have received your request and will complete your request." At the end of the semester, Phyllis Okrepke falsified my transcript. She put another F in my academic record for a course that had been dropped, for a course that she had dropped herself. In October, Okrepke dismisses me from the school entirely. Then she lies and claims I had voluntarily withdrew from school. I did not voluntarily withdraw. I had completed most of the coursework and expected to graduate. I filed a case in 4th District Court, Hennepin County, Minnesota. Here we see Stanley Jones versus National American University. However, the court let her get away with this. This is how Phyllis Okrepke stole my money, stole my degree, and stole 2 years from my career.